Well, a warm welcome along for this Thursday morning here at King Abdulaziz racecourse, building up to the Saudi Cup. An 8-race card on Saturday, the Jockey's Challenge to look forward to tomorrow. And we're joined by the assistant trainer to one of the horses in the $20 million Saudi Cup. We've got Aero Trem going for Uruguay on Saturday night, trained by Antonio Cintra, and his assistant Julio Olascoaga joins us to look ahead to the race. Your first time here in Riyadh, Julio. How have you found the experience so far?
Thank you very much. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here. We've been really welcome for all the people here. We are happy how the horses are doing, so enjoying your time here and preparing for the race.
And it's been quite a long journey for you to get here. Just talk us through what you've been doing over the last couple of months.
Well, the last couple of months, just right after the Latin American race, the day after I just fly here to Dubai, and then preparing everything for the season down in Dubai, and then we came here for Saudi.
And it's a long journey, been through Dubai, of course, but this horse, Aero Trem, is it fair to say he's probably the best horse in South America?
Yes, it's fair to say he's the best horse in South America, won the biggest race down there, and he's been doing really well, beat some really good horses, and also all the horses that he beat went after to win some good races. So we're expecting a good run from him, and we are really happy the way he's doing.
And how prestigious is the race that he won? I think it's the Gran Premio Latino America?
Yeah, it's the Gran Premio Latinoamericano. It's a $500,000 race, and it's composed by the best horses in South America. So from Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and it's really a dream come true to win that race with this horse.
And just talk us through this horse's career early on. I think he was heading for a Triple Crown bid early on, and I think he got a bout of colic that was at one stage quite serious.
Yes, he won the first 2 legs of the Triple Crown in Uruguay and failed at the third one. Was in 2,500 meters. Then he was sick, had a colic, big surgery. Then he went after to win 2 more Group 1s in Uruguay in the mile, and then to prepare for this Latin American Championship, and he won it. And then now he's here in Saudi with us.
And how important has it been to get him out to the Middle East and have a bit of time here to acclimatise? Does that give you an advantage, do you think, over horses coming in fresh off the plane this week?
I think yes. I think we have an advantage there. The horse settled really well in Dubai. He was really enjoying his training. Didn't miss a day of his training. Everything went smooth and well for him. And flying here a few days before the race, it's very good.
And if you compare him to the team you took out to Dubai, how did he travel by comparison to the rest?
Oh, he traveled way better. Because we were bringing from some 3-year-olds, and he's an older horse. He was flying way better, adapted really fast, eating all his food, did everything well until here.
And how do you think that the track here at King Abdulaziz racecourse is going to suit him? There's a long straight here. Will that play to his strengths?
Yeah, can be. He will come from behind, so probably a long straight will be better for him. And today, Vagner Leal, his jockey, rode him. He was very happy the way he went there. He said he liked the track, so all good until now.
And how important is it for you and Antonio and the team to be here representing not just Uruguayan racing, but South American racing on this huge world stage?
Exactly. I was going to mention that this coming here from Uruguay and from South America, it's really important. It's a really important day for Uruguayan racing, but also for South America. Being here racing against the best horses in the world, it's very important for us. And we are showing the world that we're prepared to come here and compete.
And I think, well, to speak for all of us, that's part of the appeal of these sort of meetings, that you get to see the strands of all around the world coming together in quite a unique situation. With that in mind, how much of a following has there been back home with this horse in terms of his domestic campaign and the fact you've come across here? Have you got people sort of phoning you up for interviews? And
Exactly. Yeah. It's a horse that everybody in Uruguay knows him. Now in South America, everybody knows him. We hope now all the world will know him also. It's a horse that everybody... You meet people in the streets, in the racetrack, they ask you, how's Aero Trem doing? How's everything? We receive messages all day. Antonio's phone goes messages all the time from people from Uruguay and all over the place asking for him. So he has a big support back in Uruguay.
And will this race be shown back in Uruguay on television? And does it get picked up on the news and sports programs?
Yes, the news sports, yes. It will be all day there. And also there's a lot of people in Facebook and YouTube will be broadcasting the race and following, making comments. There's a lot of people following what's going on here.
And what would it mean for the team for him to come out on Saturday, even if he didn't win, but to be involved in a finish and have his name up there? What would that mean for you all?
Well, it's a dream come true to be here, you know. We're expecting that he will do a very good race. We'll see what happens. It's a strong field, you know. But he will be ready for do a good race and having a good result.
And have you had a chance to assess the field and work out your main dangers or how the race might map out?
Everybody's dangerous here. Everybody has a chance. Now when the gates are open, everybody has a chance, and you start looking the field. It's multiple Group 1 winners, best horses in the world. So what to do?
And just tell us a little about the ownership of this horse as regards Saturday, and also the sort of the breeding rights going forward.
Yes. Now the plan for this horse is to go back to Uruguay. And he will stand in Uruguay. There's been a syndicate made from all Uruguayan breeders. He will stand in Aras Cuatro Piedras, and everybody's very happy with what's going on here.
So will Saturday be his last race, or will he have more back in South America, depending on...
If he goes well, maybe he might go for the World Cup, because he's flying to Dubai now.
Okay.
But now he will run under His Highness colors, Prince Sultan, so I'm really happy to prepare the horse for this race for him.
And of course, you've got another famous owner in the yards in the Manchester United player, Edison Cavani. He's one of your star owners.
Yeah, he's a great guy, great footballer, and great guy also. It's very important that people like him gets involved in racing. We're really happy to have some horses for him in the stable. And we hope one day he has one horse here to come to race in the Saudi Cup meeting.
And has he had much interest in Aero Trem and what you're all doing out here?
Yes, I know that he's following all the results of our horses here in the Middle East. He's looking the races and seeing what's going on here.
And just tell us, I know Antonio's busy this morning and couldn't be with us, which is a shame, but just tell us a little about Antonio and his career and where you're based and how many horses you have.
Well, Antonio was now receiving one owner, the owner of Perfect Love from Stuttgart del Sur, and he couldn't come to the press conference, but he told me to remind all that he's really happy to be here and in presenting the horses for the race. Back in Uruguay, he has a string of near 100 horses, and his plan is to bring the best horses he has to here for the Middle East and do our summer, the winter season here.
Okay, so nice combination to have. And you mentioned Perfect Love as well. What sort of a chance would that horse have on Saturday?
Perfect Love? Perfect Love is doing really well. He's a good horse. Had a strong campaign back in Uruguay. He beat the horse that after went to win the Derby. He beat him on turf. And now we bring Perfect Love here for the Middle East. He was preparing in Dubai, also aiming for this race. And we expect he's going to do a good race also.
Okay. Well, any questions for Julio from the audience, or if there's anybody online that's got anything to ask? There's a microphone. If you want to ask anything, we'll get that to you. No? Yeah, Tom, just grab the microphone to Tom here, please.
How would the surface compare to surfaces in South America? Can you predict that he'll act well on it?
Well, the surface here, we like it. The surface in Uruguay is much faster than this one. It's much faster, but I think it will suit him well. Today we were inspecting the track and we like it. It's nice.
And just one more over this side.
Hey, Julio. Roberto Rodriguez here from DRF and Espanol. You can do it both, Spanish and English.
Okay.
I will really appreciate it. ¿Cuán difícil es el cambio el que el caballo se acostumbre en comparación a Sudamérica? Es decir, el viaje y el tiempo que tiene que pasar el caballo en preparación para una carrera acá.
Sí, no es cosa sencilla. Es una tarea que lleva preparación y tiempo. Es muy importante los preparativos previos al viaje. Y hemos aprendido también, viniendo varias veces con caballos aquí, qué cosas hacer, qué cosas no hacer. Pero creo que hemos encontrado una buena forma de venir con los caballos aquí, darles tiempo en preparación, venir con tiempo suficiente para preparar la carrera, y creo que eso nos ha servido, nos está funcionando, y también hemos tenido algunos caballos que han venido y han corrido directamente y también han ido bien. Pero creo que Aero Trem está teniendo una ventaja en poder venir ahora con tiempo suficiente, preparar esta carrera en Dubái y después sí venir para acá sobre la carrera.
Físicamente, ¿cómo está el ejemplar?
Está muy bien, creo que está en óptima condición, muy similar a como fue preparado para el latinoamericano, creo que llega muy bien.
Yeah, I was asking, how hard it is to keep the horse fit from South America and bringing it here. How long does it have to take? So
I was going to say, it must have been a good question because you got a good long answer.
Thank you.
You can do my translation if you want. No, it's okay.
No, that's fine. You go ahead.
Just a brief synopsis of what you said.
We were speaking about the preparation and how to prepare a horse that flies from South America to here. It's very far. And we say that we think we have an advantage coming here early to prepare this race in Dubai. So we were speaking about this earlier. and also that we have some horses that came here and came to Dubai and raced early in Dubai, like just 20 days after flying, and we learned a lot of the things we did before wrong and well, and we are. I think we have a good experience to bring horses early here, prepare the race, and ship them straight before the race.
Okay. Yes.
Talking with Antonio, he didn't know, like 2 months ago, if go straight to the race or give a preparation race. Have been a tough decision to go straight, to decide, let's go straight without a preparation race? Or you've been, having any doubts, like we are going to run before in Maidan, for example? It's been tough, or you have a clear decision?
No, wasn't a hard decision. Was one of the plans. Was one of the plans to run in the Maktoum Challenge. But he was doing well, training well, so we think he didn't need a run to prepare. We had plenty of time to prepare the race. He did some good workouts there back in Dubai, so we are happy the way he comes here.
Okay. All good. Well, Julio, many thanks for joining us. Best of luck with Perfect Love and Aero Trem. Let's hope he runs a big race for Uruguay on Saturday.
Thank you very much.